Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thanks for joining my channel Cloud and Coffee with Navneet. In this video, we are going to learn about AWS Glue bookmark. So if you're not aware of AWS Glue bookmark, it allows you to bring the incremental data from your different data sources. AWS Glue bookmark supports Amazon S3 as an object store, and it also supports JDBC or databases for you to bring the data from the different data sources as an incremental data source. So just let you know, when we talk about incremental data source, it's not CDC. CDC stands for the change data capture. So in a CDC, what we do is technically we read the logs and try to bring the data. It also contains that all the delete record as well as. But when we talk about the incremental data load, it do not contain any delete record. It only able to bring all the newly inserted record, or if there are record is being updated, but the keys which we are using, and I will go detail there. If that key is getting updated, then only able to bring it the updated record. Hope that makes sense. There are workaround for you to bring that delete record as well, that I can go and talk to you, but just in general, in theory, it not allow you to bring the delete record when you're performing the incremental data load. So let's go get started. So when we talk about AWS Glue AWS Glue bookmark, we will be talking about bringing the data from S3. So let's say you have a 4 files, four file initially, and you have performed the data load to your database, right? And then you have added 3 more files, and when you run your Glue job next time, you do not want to have all all the files being processed again. You only wanted to have the latest or the newly added file process, and that's where the Glue bookmark comes really handy. When you enable the Glue bookmark, it only brings the newly added file because it will be using the last modified type, and only bring the data which is not being brought in. Same goes with the database as well. So when you're working with the Glue bookmark, it only brings that incremental data. So it only bring that incremental data from the databases. So by default, it uses a primary key. But just keep in mind, when you're working with the Glue bookmark, it do not go and read your logs, so it's do not perform the CDs. It only bring the incremental data. So it's depend on how your table is being structured. So if you have a primary key, and if that is should be incremental or decremental in nature, there's no gap at all. So that's how it able to kind of bring the data and able to have the data being put into your destination. You can have a multiple key, or kind of combine together and call it a compound key as a bookmark key. But when you're working with the compound key, again, that should be more or less increasing or decreasing in nature. When we talk about a Glue bookmark job, the Glue bookmark job should have a job.init and it should have a job.commit. So this way, it will be ensuring it will be maintaining the state of your job. It has a 4 component to it. One is the state element, so which we call it transformation context. It will keep track of what is being processed within your job. This is very, very critical. So this should be remain constant for all the sources throughout the job. I will be talking when I will be giving you an example. This is with the job run. It will tell you like how many times the job is being executed. This is an attempt trend, like how many successful attempt has been performed, and then it is the version. It will be tell you it will be keep increasing every time when there's a successful run of the job, right? So that's how it keep track of your job as well as the state of the job. Other thing has been, as I said earlier, the state element keep the transformation context, and transformation context is nothing but nothing but how your where your job is at current stage. That's what keep it. So if your definition, the transformation context serve as a key to search the bookmark state of a specific source in the script. When we say transformation state element have a multiple component, where it's for the source, it's for the destination, it's for the sync, etc. So it will be maintaining the state of each state of each state elements. Okay. With that, let's go and let's go and do some hands-on. In order for to demonstrate this this exercise, I will be working with the AWS Glue bookmark, which is being part of the Glue Immersion Day. It is a public-facing learning guide from AWS. I will be pasting this link in our in my video description. You can able to use it. If you wanted to try out this demo your own. So in order for us to get started, we will be going and working on this one here. So let me go and so it asked me I should be completing how to get started. Fair enough. Let me go and complete this part to very first place itself. So it's asking me to go to Cloud9. Let me go here and I have deployed this in my AWS account. Hopefully you have just keep in mind when you will be working in any such workshops, you always want to ensure once you're done with it, you will be kind of cleaning all the resources. Hopefully it's there. No, yeah, it's there. Let me go and find out how I can get it. Just 1 second. Okay, let me pause this video. So okay, I'm here in my Cloud9. I will be going and executing that step which is being provided within the workshop. So I will be going and open the terminal. I will be going and executing this one here. It will take few minutes to get it done. Perfect. So I will let it run and then we can go and get started with this bookmark part, right? So we have completed this one. Now next step is for me to go and create a JDBC data source. So in order for me to create the JDBC data source, I will be going and using the steps which is being asked. So I will be going and opening a new terminal here. So I will go and create a new terminal. Okay, new terminal. It asked me to get that CloudFormation stack. I will be getting it. And thereafter, what we're looking to do is we're looking to go and create this this table. Here we are connecting to MySQL databases, so that MySQL is being created as a part of this lab itself. You can review the lab and get all the information. I will be not walking through each and every step of the lab, like how that is being getting created. It is part of the CloudFormation template, so it's creating all the resources required for this lab. Okay, so once we have this table created, let's have some data being ingested. Let's perform some read around this. Here we will be reading the data. So we are having order IDs, order ID, item, price, and station. If you look here, order ID is integer, it's not null. And then thereafter we will be having and data is being loaded. What we're looking to do is we are looking to go and run a crawler here. So crawler, what the crawler do is it will be go and extract the metadata information within the database. So in this case, it will be going and extracting the metadata from your MySQL database which we have just created. All right, I will wait for the crawler to get it done. Let me showcase if I'm able to showcase how the crawler execution is happening. Okay, I'm opening the workshop here. Let me open the workshop here. I will be going to AWS Glue. Let me see the crawler. Where is the crawler? Yeah, here is the crawler. The crawler is executing this lab5 RDS. So this crawler is getting executed. Once this is done, it will be showcase how many tables it brought in for how much data is crawled. And so for us it's going to be only one table, as we have created only one table in a database. So we'll wait for it to get complete. I will pause the video for time being, and then we'll come back once the crawler get done. Okay, so the crawler execution done. We have this one table got created. If I go back and look into the data source, I'm calling it glue workshop, blah blah blah. This is the data source. And if I go here, the database name is glue workshop cloud formation. So this is where the database name is, cloud formation. This is the table brought in. Okay, this is the order table. This is what we are bringing in. Okay, nice. So next step for me to is go and create job and perform the execution. So I will be going back to my Cloud9. Let me go back to the Cloud9 where the Cloud9 is. Here, yeah. Sorry, I missed that. What we are looking to do is we will be going and having all the parameters stored. Thereafter, what it's asking is to go and create a new file. I will be creating a new file. Okay, and we will be creating a new file. Within the new file, we are providing the script. We have created the script, pasted the script. Okay, I will walk you through the script again, but here we will be going and we will be saving this as a job bookmark. It's a Python script. Okay, so let's go and understand what's going on within the job. So we will be connecting to this we are connecting to our data source. If you see here, what we're calling it, we are having this transform CTX. We have to keep that constant. That's what I was telling you earlier. So for this SQL table node 1, we have this transform CTX that should be constant throughout for this one here. We will be going and thereafter we will be having SQL node dot count is 0, so it means it's bringing more record. So that's nice. We will be performing here. We are just trying to kind of put like some check marks to see how the job is bringing, like what all data is being brought, how much data is being brought in. So those are the informations we are having around it. And then if you see here, we are having this job.commit and we are having this job.initiate as well somewhere. Job.init, let's find job.init. Okay. Oh, sorry. Yeah, this is the job.init, right? So we will be getting the job name argument. So we are initializing the job, and then we are committing the job which is needed. Thereafter, we will be having this. We are having, so again, if you see here the transform CTX, this is for this transformation. So for this sync, so we will be keeping it here as well. And once done, we will be going and we are already saved the job. Okay, now we will be going and writing and creating a new job here based on the okay, let me paste this one. So we have created a job, and I will be creating a job. I will be enabling the bookmark feature, right? So let me see, where is the bookmark? Job which we have created. Here is the job which got created. If I go into the job details, let me go back. Let me see into the bookmark. So if you see here, nothing. This is not enabled. So what I will do is I will go and enable the bookmark and execute the job. So the job is got executed. So once the first time when it will be going and executing this running the job, it will be going and bringing that entire data set from the table, right? So how much data we have from in the table, we'll wait for the job to execute. It may take around a couple of minutes to get it done. Yeah, I'll pause the video. So the job just completed. It took about 1 minute 6 seconds to get it done. So let me go and go to Athena and see if we're able to see the record. So as we in the job, not sure if I told you, but it will be going and having the data is getting stored into S3, and then we will be creating the catalog. So we will be able to go and query the data using Athena. I will be setting the S3 location here. Then Athena, let's see, just select this one, save it. Okay, now go and okay, so we have this order table. Let's see how many records we have. Nice. So we got this 5 record here, right? Okay. Now we go and work on performing the incremental data load. Okay, fair enough. So we will be doing and bringing the data load. We will be going back to our Cloud9. Where is my Cloud9? Here is my Cloud9. We will be going and inserting some records in Cloud9. I will be going and inserted few records, and if we go and do a query against this table, now we got this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and if you see here, we are having this order ID 100. But again, this is incremental in nature, right? So be able to go, and when I will be going and running the job again, I should be able to see this new record. So we have executed the job here. If I go back and see, the job is started now, right? So here we have inserted the record, and one more thing, if you I'm not sure if you have noticed, when we were bringing this new record, we have first time when we inserted the record, let me showcase you. This is 1 2 0 1 2, then 3 4 is missing, right? We do not have a 4 record. And when I brought this next time when I will be inserting the record through the Cloud9, what I'm doing is I will be inserting the record where I will be having this record, this 3, right? So we will be going and then we will be updating the record, or sorry, we will be inserting new record 4, and then we will be updating that record 3. So when we go and let's wait for it to complete, and we'll show you like what has happened here. It's technically should not be bringing that new record like record 4. And also when we have performed this update on the key to the key, well, let's see what update we have performed. So here what we did is we have updated key where the price we have changed to 14.45, right? So this job this should be get updated. And as we have learned, if I go back into my draw.io, let me nature. So here what we had happened is when we brought this first time, we had this 1 0 1 2 3 and 5. We did not have a 4. So technically it should be incremental in nature, so it should be 6 or anything above after 6 should work fine. And then again we were updating this record, so this is not brought in. So in order for you to as I said initially, if you remember, I said like in order for you to work with a bookmark, it should be it's not a CDC, so it's not going and reading your record. So if you have to go and work on looking to bring this updated record as well, here default it took by default it took as a primary key as an order ID. But if you're looking to do that, like you will be using some kind of an update date column as a bookmark column for you to bring those records. So this way, if you are updating any record and the date is changing, you will be kind of able to bring it. Also similarly, if you're looking to bring the delete record, you may need to implement some kind of a logic where you will be going and storing that delete record somewhere in another table, and then you're able to use that table to bring the record as well, and then maybe you want to merge those in Athena, creating some kind of a view, right? So this is how you're able to go and achieve that that operation of bringing bringing that updated as well as a deleted record. Hopefully this video is helpful for you to learn about how the bookmark works with AWS Glue. For such videos, please keep watching my YouTube channel, and please like and subscribe. Thank you.